Joining us now for what that means for businesses, Arie Kotler, CEO of Arko. Arko, as you know, owns and operates convenience stores at various gas stations, including Valero, Shell. It's the 7th largest convenience store chain in the U.S. So, Arie, you have a very good read on the consumer. Are they out driving? Are they out spending, buying gas, buying food at your stores?
First of all, thank you very much for having me this morning. And the answer is yes. I mean, people just got tired. You know, since the pandemic started, we are actually talking about a year ago. I think people got tired sitting at home. And, you know, with the roll-up of the vaccine, we see an uptick of people driving more, people spending more. You know, we just issued our results just yesterday for Q4. And, you know, as we mentioned, you know, we see an increase of same-store sales just for the first quarter, this quarter, up until February, north of 4%, which means that, you know, people are spending more money. There is no question that everybody is waiting for the stimulus check, that it's just coming right now, which should actually help the economy over here. There is no question about that.
Arnie, how much did you see an impact from the first round of stimulus checks? I'm just curious. We've just seen some data coming through in terms of income, and it's down, and there's a spending impact as well. We saw the checks in January, February's fading off. We're getting the new checks now. I'm just curious about how big a bump you saw last time round.
Last time around, when we're talking about the third quarter, our same-store sales third quarter actually exceed 5%. That was the number. I can tell you that immediately after May, you know, when everybody got, you know, released and people start to get outside their home, the first month of the stimulus check, I mean, we saw an increase of anywhere between 8 to 9% on same-store sales back then. And again, we believe that, you know, we are going to the second round over here.
Are you seeing higher prices, and are you able to pass those on to the consumer as we debate inflation and if it's transitory?
We don't see higher prices at the moment. I mean, there is, you know, just a small uptick, but we are trying to be very competitive, and we are trying not to increase prices at the moment. You know, given the way the economy is going, I mean, we prefer to go after our customer and, you know, try to be very competitive and trying to be very attractive with our customers. So no price increases on our end. I mean, very, you know, very minimal.
Arnie, I want to kind of shift forward. The president is about to announce the Build Back Better program. Roads is going to be a part of that. The green investment program is going to be part of that. You're looking at how you shift your business model. Clearly, people are going to be driving their electric vehicles. They're going to need them charging. I'm curious, how do you see this working from a kind of recharging point of view and a convenience story point of view? At the moment, if I want to drive a long distance, I've got to stop and charge my electric vehicle for quite a long time. I can drink quite a lot of coffee during that period. I can eat quite a lot of snacks during that period. Is that the way it's going to work? I'm going to stop for half an hour. I'm going to walk into one of your stores. I'm going to stick around while my vehicle charges. I'm just kind of wondering how you see this working.
Sure. So first of all, Guy, we are more than welcome you to stop in our stores, to have coffee, drinks, and of course, enjoy our good food that we are selling over there. But I think the issue right now, it's really the infrastructure. I know everybody is focusing right now on EV. A lot of companies moving towards EV. I think the problem in real America, and you know, we operate in suburban and rural markets. And in those markets, you know, the infrastructure is very old infrastructure. The issue is really that you don't have enough grid power to actually support the EV. With what you mentioned just a minute ago, I mean, think about it. There's only 4,100 fast chargers in America, and that's it. And those fast chargers, you're talking about 45-minute stop. So, you know, I think the only time that we're going to start to see some impact of EV is when people are going to start to invest money in infrastructure, improve the grid. I can tell you that at Arko, you know, we are not sleeping over here. Of course, we are always, you know, working ahead. We just signed an MOU last month with a company out of Israel called Chakratek. And what those guys are doing, they actually invent a kinetic system storage for electricity, how to convert the low voltage to a high voltage in a very short time in order to be ready to charge your car within 15 minutes. And this is really the technology that, you know, we are going after. But I think until they're going to start to invest money, real money, in upgrading the infrastructure. I think we are years away from EV in the real town of America.